And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, over the years I've seen some great defensive leaders, and this guy, Ruben Dias, lives up to all of that, especially the way he just dictates where he wants his teammates to be positioned. Just always seems to have that picture, and when it comes to passing, he pretty much just leaves that to everyone else.
Okay, interesting. Messi goes sliding in. Rijkaard. Mbappe fiddles it through. He's left his man. Bellingham! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Bellingham has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And he's gone looking for safety. Venezia get it back again. Hernandez, he's the guilty party there. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Foden. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. With Rudiger. So it is still 0-0. Cruyff. And it's Forlan. Spread out to the left.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Forlan. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Hernandez. Well-timed, excellent interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Cruyff. And it's Forlan. Mohamed Salah. Guti. And it's corner. Venezia with the corner, there first. Guti goes short. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Interesting ball, and that's a good ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gerard Moreno proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Move forward, and quickly so. It's a pretty loose pass. Hernandez aims beyond the defence. Gerard Moreno could try cutting inside here. Messi, and here's Messi. And he's straight offside.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Not the most accurate pass. Defenders on the back foot. And that has left him in a heap. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Young boys are down to 10 men. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Loose pass, and they could be in. Danger averted for now. And it's Neymar. Has a go! He's delivered all right!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Venezia draw first blood here.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Gets away from his opponents.
There will be 1 minute added
Hernandez
time.
swung over. And he's taking no chances there. And here's the chance to counter. That is good alertness. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Gerard Moreno.
There's the start of the second half.
Number 22.
Young boys don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in the second half, they can't hold back though.
Might be danger here. And he's gone backward here. Rijkaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a shot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Young boys do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Son Heung-min. Messi. That pass isn't the best.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rijkaard. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hernandez. He's been picked out. Nice interception, well timed. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And he's intervened well there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great ball, and he's in here. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible. Ah, it's been intercepted. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, that was vital. Marquinhos. And that's another good win of the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Çalhanoğlu. That's tidy.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Forlan. Oh, that's an excellent interception. He's through and shapes to shoot! They are queuing up to have a go here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Çalhanoğlu. Hernandez. Guti.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Cruyff. Forlan.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Foden really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Well, they could break here. Cruyff. This is promising. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Marquinhos.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That looks a cracking ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, easy pickings there. Hernandez has created one goal already. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Neymar. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He's looking to set free a runner.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And that's that. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. Young boys really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, to be perfectly honest, Peter, it was hard to see any other outcome. Ruthless opponents who were intent on exploiting their very obvious advantage.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. There really are few venues quite like this one, these massive waves of blue and black. It is, of course, the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. And as you can see, we've already started here. No, he can't get past him. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tijuana can counter promptly here. Koundé cuts it out. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now the counter. Seedorf, he's tried one! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Inter Milan, corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Koop Miners knocks it away. It's run loose here. That's a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good pressure. No shortage of purpose here. Looking for options for movement.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bastoni.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bernardo Silva is wide and looking to get onto this. Gets away from his opponent. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely feet. Oh, good read. Now then, the ball's come loose. So much time and space here. That is a little undercooked. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's looking to set free a runner.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ronaldo is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Foot in, done delicately. Mbappe, and he's running through. He's had a hit!
This is the time you need that pace.
Calhanoglu, Bastoni, Tijuana still without a single shot on target. And that's been intercepted. And it's Marquinhos. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Bellingham. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Seedorf aims beyond the defence. It's out for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Calhanoglu does really well to win the ball there.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Fiddles it through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham. Interesting ball. Great hit! He's scored! There is the breakthrough! That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Tijuana take the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Bellingham. Bastoni. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's definitely not his best. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Raul. It's Raul! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Inter Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Messi gets flagged offside. Great defending, strong and determined.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
And
recupero.
it's Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Bellingham! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, easy pickings there. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And so we're off again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he was quick to react. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's pulled back. Decent hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Tijuana were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And he's there to retrieve it. Minus plays it out wide. Bastoni.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nice interception, well timed. Alisson sends that a long way. Minus. Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! That's a fine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Corner number 3 coming up. Bernardo Silva plays it short. Minus. He's having a go. And again the keeper stands strong. Defenders on the back foot. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
è di 80.607 spettatori.
Threads one in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Bernardo Silva chasing after it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Mbappe is fouled. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Messi. Mbappe! And the ball is out of play. Bellingham gets his pass away. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Over to the left. Well seen, saw that coming. Bastoni. Raul. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Driving through the middle.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now it's Çalhanoğlu. And that's been repelled.
Tijuana merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And that interception was most necessary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. But they've got it again. Mbappe. That's a good run down the left. Oh, nice touch. In with the challenge.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe, he is through here. Shot a goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And it's Seedorf, looking for the runner. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that will be the final act. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Messi! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So, a breakthrough already. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, what a ball! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Kulusevski. Vieira does well to get it back.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Kulusevski. Oh, that's delightful. Bellingham. Oh, it's come loose. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Here's a sharp little ball here. That has been cut short.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gets away from his opponents.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Puyol moved forward and quickly so. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that has left him in a heap. He's through, now is he in? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now it's Kulusevski. Ah, he's fizzed it forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
Casemiro. Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Oh, it's played into the area. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tijuana with the corner, there first. And he smashes that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Casemiro looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi, he's got away. And Messi! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Hernandez picks it up out wide, and it's Çalhanoğlu. Messi. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Buriram United find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Great hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Ronaldinho picked out, shot at goal! He scores! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Cruyff. Nice control. No, it's not getting there. Marquinhos. And there is the half-time whistle. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time. Here we go again. Tijuana didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Cristiano Ronaldo has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Quite squeeze that one through. And they can counter here. Çalhanoğlu. It's Bellingham. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a pretty loose pass. Marquinhos. Not the most accurate pass. Ronaldinho. Vieira. And here's Cruyff. Real chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Borough United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Tijuana couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's played forward.
La cantidad de espectadores
No,
de este partido
again there's
fue
no
de
way through.
70.987.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Corner. It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! He scored! And they are right back within touch!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Convertido en el minuto 67. Número 21.
So is this the start of a comeback? No, he's not getting his way this time. Sends it forward. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well seen, saw that coming. Kulusevski. Çalhanoğlu. And that's not going to reach. Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, they could break here. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Messi. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. That's an excellent interception. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nice bit of trickery. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Forwards and with intent. And he's had a hit! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And that interception was most necessary. Kulusevski, great ball if he can get there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Vieira. And it's Messi. Cruyff. Hernandez. Cruyff. He's tried
Le van a
one!
jugar 2 minutos de
Oh,
compensación.
and they really should have been made to pay. Thinks one through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's that. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then...